Good afternoon. My name is PELAGIO, an instructor of CPSU Hinigaran Campus, Negros Occidental, Philippines, and I am presenting to you my research entitled Self-Efficacy Beliefs and Job Performance of Daycare Workers in Early Childhood Education and Assessment. The content of my presentation are follows: the introduction, methods and materials, results, and discussion. For the introduction, self-efficacy is fundamentally concerned with the execution of control rather than the outcome action produces. Failure to address persona confidence compromises the learning environment, whereby academic activities are interrupted, curriculum content is not covered, self-effectiveness is undermined, and most importantly, there are decreased opportunities to learn. In addressing these problems, the Philippine government turns education as a solution because it is considered as a vital pillar towards development. The Early Childhood Care and Development or ECCD law which was enacted in 2000 recognizes the importance of early childhood and its special needs. Daycare workers are the primary service provider in the public daycare system. This study seeks to answer, is there a significant difference between the respondents' self-efficacy and socio-demographic profile? The methods and materials used: Bandura Teacher Self-Efficacy Scale or BTS-ES. The subskills include efficacy to influence decision-making, efficacy to influence school resources, instructional efficacy, disciplinary efficacy, efficacy to enlist parental involvement, efficacy to enlist community involvement, and efficacy to create a positive school climate. After the data gathered, the researcher employed computation using an appropriate statistical tool to answer the hypothesis and statement of the problem. The Office of the SWD Municipal Social Worker Officer permitted to conduct the study. The information gathered from the data kept confidential and intact, after which the survey questionnaire was checked, interpreted, and analyzed. To determine the socio-demographic profile of the respondents, frequency and percentage distribution was used. To determine the level of self-efficacy and job performance of the respondents, mean and standard deviation was used. Likewise, to determine the significant difference between the respondents' self-efficacy and their profile, Kruskal-Wallis test. Results revealed that most of the respondents were aged 41 to 50 years old, and all were female. Most were married. It was noted that all respondents were college graduate. When it comes to length of service, most had 21 to 25 years experience. It implies that the longer the daycare workers stayed in service, more seminars they attended, while new in service, less seminars attended. For the figure 3, respondents' self-efficacy when grouped according to profile, findings showed that the hypothesis is not significant. It implies that respondents were efficient in performing their job, neither their civil status, length in service, age, and seminars attended. Considering the fact that the daycare workers' self-efficacy beliefs and job performance can influence decisions that are made in school, majority of them believe that this becomes an effective to influence decision-making, using effectively school resources, influence students to learn together, control disruptive behavior in the classroom, involved with community group, make the school a safe place. In the paired sample of difference on profile, most of the respondents' data revealed that there is no significant difference in the socio-demographic profile towards their efficacy beliefs in early childhood education attended. For the conclusion, it showed that all respondents experienced a great deal in all levels of self-efficacy beliefs in early childhood education. There was no significant difference in the socio-demographic profile of the respondents towards their self-efficacy beliefs. It was concluded that daycare workers were highly competent in performing their job based on the result of the study as a grade.